Can you hear me? Good, good, good. This young lady on the screen here was out on a date recently. I don't know how, where, what state, what city she lives in, but let's just break down a little bit about her date and what happened on it.
I was on a date with this guy the other week, and on the date, he made me pay for every other drink that we got that night. Not just my drink, his included. And if I'm on a date and I have to pull out my card, I'll pull out my card. Boo boo, I will pay. But just know there will not be a second date, okay? So I basically expressed to him, I was like, look, I've never had to pay for anything ever on a first date. Drinks, food, whatever. I feel like the man always takes care of it, and that's kind of just what I expect. To me, it's just the chivalrous thing to do. I think if you are a man, you will take care of the woman on the first date. And when I told him this, he verbatim replied, "You're not my bitch. Why would I pay for you?" And then followed that up with, "Sounds like you need to get your money up." Uh, what? Like, fuck going celibate, abstinent, whatever. I need, like, a lobotomy after that. What is going on?
Mm. All right, so she went on a date with a guy and she just started ordering a bunch of drinks. I don't know how many. I wish I knew because at one point in time during the date, he said, "Hey, you're going to have to ante up some money for these drinks that you ordering over here to this table." And so he probably looked at it as like, okay, I don't know how much conversation was going on. I don't know if they was having a good time or not, but he's probably like, yo, look, you could pay for the rest of these, right? Because you still ordering. I don't know if it was happy hour or not. Usually happy hour is buy one, get one half off or buy one, get one free, which is always good to go on a date on happy hour, especially in America. And so she got upset that he asked her to pay. Now, I'm on the fence because it's like, I've been out when I went out recently and I met someone at this shisha place that I go to, and I got there before them, and I told the hostess who was serving me, the server, I said, "Hey, look, bro, I'm meeting somebody we just met. It's happy hour. She can get drinks on happy hour, no bottles." He says, "Okay." He says, "Cool." He was cool with it. As soon as the girl showed up, late, mind you, took her forever. I already had like one of my drinks. It's buy one get one. She was like, "Oh, can I get something to drink?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Got the waiter, pulled up. He came up, pulled up. He handed her the drink menu, and he flipped it to the happy hour side. He's like, "Oh, these are the drinks on happy hour." She was like, "Oh, is there any more?" And he was like, "There's another." She's like, "Okay, I want to get a bottle." He goes, "No, no bottles." My man. I made sure I gave him a good tip. So she was looking confused, like, I can't get a bottle. No, bitch, you can't get a bottle. Fuck, you need a bottle for? You just got here and you late. And so first time meeting somebody, yeah, you know what? You can put a cap on how much you want to spend out. Cause we just met, and again, I didn't see her again ever. I don't care. That was a girl in the other video I told you she wasn't even working at the time. You ain't got no job and you asking for a bottle. Now this young lady here, she said that she got no problem pulling out her card if she needs to, but you'll never see her again. Which I understand. Those are her parameters in dating, right? She doesn't feel she needs to pay for anything when she is dating a guy first time. And I completely understand. But at what point was you like, I'm enjoying myself, I'm enjoying my time, and I'm not just using this man to get drinks or to eat out, right? Because that's what he thinking. He think, okay, you done had your fourth drink. Now the other ones, you gonna put up some paper for this. And she was just so outpour, so raged, as if like everything has to be provided, and that's what the issue is. The issue is you're just getting your time wasted. She felt like her time was wasted because she had to put up some money. How do you think he feels? I'm pretty sure he feels like, okay, I'm just sitting here wasting my time in this little restaurant with Shorty. She probably not even feeling him. And I'm going to say that she was feeling him only because she decided to pay and she decided to express her discomfort with paying. The fact that she texted him after. Usually most women block. They going to block you right up the road. They going to have to pay for something blocked. Right? She reached back out and was like, hey, bro, I wasn't really feeling that. And my thing is, this conversation could have been had while y'all are out. May have been a little uncomfortable, but if y'all was really vibing, you know, hey, you got this one, I'll get the next one. She wasn't trying to do that at all. And that's the issue. The issue is she's like, bro, you're not about to just sit here and just drain me out because you just want some drinks. If you want to have some drinks out, go out with your friends. Go out with your friends. With all your other friends, y'all all got money, y'all all living it up, right? That's what Instagram shows. Go out with your friends. Split the bill with your friends. Like, I think there's something that's going on where women think that men are their personal ATMs. I did a video before that. I did a video on that. Well, the girl felt the man was her ATM. Oh, I don't want you to come and pay for everything. Just send me the money. I could go with my friends. Like, bro, he not obligated to just give you money. And simps who do this need to die. That's where she's getting it from. That other girl. This girl seems like, you could reason with her. She just didn't feel like on the first date she had to pay for everything. Maybe I don't know her. Maybe on the second date, on the third day, she would have wanted to chip in, right? But we don't know. We just get these little 1 minute clips. Now, another thing, women, when you're out here dating, make sure you have money to get yourself home. Make sure you have enough money to get yourself safely home, right? Things could have went left. You just meeting this guy, you don't know who he is. Yo, what if he would have blacked out? You know what I'm saying? What if he would have been something, I don't know, something could have triggered him and he started spazzing because you ordered all these drinks you want to pay. Mind you, that's some other issues. He shouldn't be out dating either if that's how he gonna react. But you don't know. You don't know. So if you're out there and you're dating, have some funds on you for emergency. Women be like, oh, my friends have my location. They know where I'm at, so he doesn't kidnap me. Nigga, your friends ain't gonna get there in time if he's just a lunatic dude. It's the truth, the fact of the matter. Make sure that you're good. So, hey, you don't want to pay. As a matter of fact, if you didn't want to pay for the drinks, you could have been like, hey, I really feel uncomfortable at this. It's first time meeting you. You asked me to pay for drinks. That's not really something that I'm used to doing. We could just end it here. But no, she kept ordering more drinks. And he said, cool. You want to be an alcoholic? Not on my budget. You can get the next ones. And she continued to drink. So, like I said, sometimes these conversations need to be had. You're going out dating somebody. You need to really think about what you're what you're expecting of them and what they're expecting of you. Like, y'all need to come to some type of, some reasoning, some ground point. Hey, we just met, we just hanging out. It don't have to be $200. We just met. Just because he spent a whole bunch of money on him is not gonna make you like him anymore. And that's what guys need to understand. If you gotta keep dishing out money, that woman don't want you. She don't want you. I'm saying it. And because and I'm gonna say even on an international level, because I've dated overseas, and I said it time and time again. Women have paid for dates. Get mad, go cry, scream, yell, whatever. I went out and it wasn't like I was just they were just wanting me there to shell out for the drinks. They're like, no, I got this one. Oh, we can hang out again. I'm gonna get the next one, right? That's happened. because that woman wasn't just looking at me as like, oh, I'm gonna eat for the week or for the tonight or this weekend or whatever. Or, I'm just bored. I'm sitting in my house. I want to be out. No matter where you go, always be who you are. Don't forget that. Yes, I say get your passport. This may not have happened. Um, if he was overseas, if he was overseas, it would have been way cheaper. So he probably wouldn't have cared as much because when I'm overseas, depending on the country I'm in, stuff is so cheap. You're gonna spend $30, $40. I guarantee you, the places I've been, I've done spent $30, $40, and I done got 4 or 5 drinks and food for both of us. And I'm looking at the bill and I'm like, damn, I only spent $40. Food was good, drinks were strong. So yeah, he may not have run into this if he was overseas. He may not have asked, right, for her to pay if he would have seen what the price was. I'm not gonna say and call him broke, but I think for 2026, the way the economy is, I think men need to be financially celibate. Yes, men need to start practicing financial celibacy, right? Be financially celibate until you get with the woman that you are sure and that you vetted that you're going to be with. So you don't run into problems like this. And I'm not blaming her. There's nothing against this young woman, not blaming her at all. But I could be wrong. I could just be some nigga rambling on the internet. Like, comment, subscribe.